Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Gene Ross Memorial Ski Jump here on the campus of Plymouth Regional High School in Plymouth, New Hampshire. New Hampshire, the epicenter of high school ski jumping, the only state in the nation that offers this as a collegiate sport. Dan Salzer alongside our staff here on Pemmy Baker TV, getting you ready for the only home meet this season for Plymouth as state/national championship next Thursday up in Conway. The NHIAA Ski Jump on Kangamingus Highway.
Right on the railing there. Right above you.
Good crowd, good teams. So 6 scratches from our initial list. We'll have jumpers from Merrimack Valley, Hanover, White Mountains, Lebanon, Kennett, and your host, Plymouth. Warm-ups have ended a little while ago. And the volunteers out for the markers on the hillside. Pretty quick, starting to get some ice. Glad everyone's saying, glad we're getting this done tonight versus, later this week. Even though February, it's going to get up to 50 degrees here in Plymouth on Saturday, and it's only going to be warmer each day, so it's going to make it icier as the week goes on. But a beautiful night for ski jumping. We'll be back in a moment for the first jumpers here on Pemmy Baker TV.
All right, we're ready to get started. Judges, are we ready?
Welcome back here on Pemmy Baker
Hill markers
TV.
ready? Sliding out onto the bar from Merrimack Valley, Wyatt King.
And Merrimack Valley's lone jumper will be starting us off. As you heard, Wyatt King will be jumping.
He's on the hill.
King, decent jump. Good starting point there to get the night underway.
Got to yell up the distance. That was a jump of 18 meters for Wyatt.
So as you hear, 18 meters for Wyatt King. We'll head to Hanover now. Sean Smith will be our next jumper. Hard to tell from our angle right now, but it looks like the P point and the K point are 18 and 20 meters.
All right, sliding out onto the bar, leading off for Hanover High School, Sean Smith.
Here comes Sean Smith.
He's coming.
Smith, good takeoff, long distance. Not towards the K point.
And that was a distance of 20 meters for Sean.
So 20 for Smith. Be Hayden Clapp, the next to jump for the Bears. Crowd still showing up. A lot of action around Bobcat Country. Wrestling taking on Bo inside the gymnasium as we speak. After a solid Plymouth Invitational this past weekend, Bobcats came home second.
All right, next up from Hanover High
Taking the
School,
championship.
Hayden Clapp.
And here comes Clapp down the hill. Good in run. Good release. Little tough on the landing.
21.
But
And that was a jump of 21 meters there for Hayden. Nice job.
Clapp. You can see how fast the jump is tonight. Start being that lowest bar.
Our next jumper tonight, also from Hanover High School, bib number 6, Charlie Forbush.
So here comes Charlie Forbush for Hanover.
And here he comes.
Good in line. Great, solid jump there for Forbush. Right here, 21.5 meters.
And that was a jump of 21.5 meters for Charlie. And the very strong Hanover team.
Forbush, furthest distance so far tonight. Here in jumps number 1. Again, all about inline takeoff, how quickly you can kind of transition into that, from that takeoff move into that flight position, and always how you land with that telemark and getting that
All
one foot
right,
just
next
a little
off
bit
the
of a head
top
and
from
have a nice
Hanover High
stable
School
landing,
in
all
the
for the
Ford
style
Ski
points.
Club, Jai Gregory.
So Jai Gregory is
Jai
next
was
for
just
Hanover.
recently named to the Eastern Junior National Team. He's heading to Anchorage, Alaska in a couple weeks. And he's on the hill.
Gregory looked great in warm-ups, another solid jump. And they call that out as
And that was a jump
meters.
of 20 meters for Jai. Nice
Job
job.
there for Jai.
All right, our final jumper from Hanover in the first round. Sliding out onto the bar, Skylar Clapp. Skylar was also named to the Eastern Junior Team, heading to Anchorage in a couple weeks. Here he comes.
Clapp, a great jump way down there by the K point. Bottom of the knoll.
And that was a jump of 22.5 meters for Skylar. That's a long jump of the round so far. Nice job.
Big jump here in jump number 1. Moving on, it'll be Stinson Miles from White Mountains.
All right, sliding out onto the bar.
Here tonight.
All the way from Whitefield, New Hampshire, in the White Mountain Regional High School, Stinson Miles.
Miles, the lone representative for the Spartans.
Here he comes.
Coming on the inline. Good position. Solid jump. Very smooth.
I think he's got some lineage here in the town of Plymouth.
They call it out
And
as
that was a jump of 18.5 meters for Stinson.
Stinson Miles.
Nice ride.
Moving on to Helena Mills Cars, Lebanon. Or Meal Cars, my apology.
All right, our next jumper. Representing Lebanon High School. She asked me nicely if I say her name correctly. It's Helena Meal Cars, sliding out onto the bar. Did I get it right? All right, I got the nod. I got her name right.
It's on the bar. Set, ready to go. She's on her in run. Good release, decent form. A shorter jump, but still further than she was in her warm-ups from what we saw.
And that was a jump of 14 for Helena.
14 meters for Meal Cars.
Wide into the gate.
Shout out to
our first jumper from Kennett High School tonight.
ski
Hadley
program and jumping
Spittler
program
from
here at
Bartlett, New
Invitational for
Hampshire.
getting the hill ready. It looks fantastic conditions here tonight.
All right, here she comes.
For Kent, through the first one for the Eagles. A little bit of a pump there at the end. Tough in the transition.
14.
As Hadley will get 14
And that was a
meters.
jump of 14 meters for Hadley. Nice job. She's come a long way this season.
Bring up Addie. Battles for Kennett will be the next jumper. 8 jumpers for the Eagles here tonight, by far the most by any school.
All right, our next jumper slides out onto the bar. Also coming all the way from Bartlett, New Hampshire, and Kennett High School, Addie Battles.
Battles is on the bar. Battles get in line. Doesn't get the tips up, but still a solid jump here. And a jump of 13
And that was a jump of
meters.
13 meters for Addie.
So moving right along here in the first jumps. Myra Johnston will be next up for Kennett.
Hey, hey. Get him for now. Is Emily over there?
And Kennett hosting the championships next Thursday up at their ski jump off the King of Megas Highway.
Our next jumper from Kennett High School, sliding out onto the bar, Myra Johnston.
And then Myra Johnson now on the bar. See what her first jump consists of. Good transition, a little waving to keep the balance, but look to be about 13. About 12.
And that was a jump of 12.5 meters for Myra.
Solid start here for Kent. Next will be Sophie Saunders. Fans still showing up on the hillside. Family attitude, kind of a good gathering. You mentioned at the top of the show, everyone competitors, but really just a big community thing in the ski jumping world.
All right, we've just got some equipment issues that we're working through. She'll be along in just a second.
Sophie Saunders is working on some equipment as you feel from the top of the jump.
Next onto the bar, from Kennett High School, Sophie Saunders. Here she comes.
Saunders on the inline. Good speed, good transition, and then great jump for Saunders.
Here,
So the
14.5 meters. Nice job.
for Sophie Saunders. Decent flight position from her as well. And to the men's team for Kennett. Martin Lockhart. The next up.
Our next jumper from Kennett. Slide onto the bar, Martin Lockhart.
Just little set up and run. On the hill for the inline.
Martin's on his way.
Solid jump. Waiting for confirmation of the distance.
And that was a jump of 17.5 meters for Martin.
17.5 for Lockhart.
Nice job.
Solid first jump.
Sliding out onto the bar. Another Kennett jumper, Joey Nicapour.
Always they seem to jump well here at Plymouth. Nicapour on the hill.
Here he comes.
Good transition, beautiful form. Solid jump there from Nicapour.
That was a jump of 18 meters for Joey.
18.0 meters for Nicapour. Tyler McCluskey will be the next up for the Eagles. A few more Eagles to jump before the host Bobcats get their first run. Only 4 jumpers for Plymouth Regional here this evening.
All right, next up off the top. Our second to last jumper from Kennett High School, Tyler McCluskey.
McCluskey running the number 30.
He's on the hill.
McCluskey, good form. Oh, great jump. Very smooth, very poised. Gonna get some good style points out of that one.
And that was a jump of 20 meters for Tyler. Nice job. And our final Kennett jumper of the first round,
Kennett Eagle.
Carter Tasker.
For jump 1.
He can bring it way down the jump.
Jumping pretty far in warm-ups. Position. Beautiful jump again, able to hold it through.
And that was a jump up 19 meters for
19
Carter.
meters for Carter Tasker. Now time for the Bobcats.
All right, we're going to move on to the
Haley Garnsey will be the first
hometown favorite.
for Plymouth.
These guys up here noticed the lack of enthusiasm in the crowd when I said the hometown favorites were coming down. There we go. There we go.
Garnsey making her way out.
All right, sliding out onto the bar from Plymouth High School, Haley Garnsey. All right, Haley. Here she comes.
She's on her way down the end. Solid first jump for her, able to hold it all the way through that fall line.
That was a jump of 12 meters for Haley.
0.0 meters for Haley Garnsey. Carrie Toll will be next.
I want to take a quick second to congratulate these Plymouth kids. Kerry Toll, Ryan Killian, and Nate Rory. All 3 of them made our junior national team, Eastern junior team that's heading to the junior championships in Anchorage, Alaska. And that's quite an achievement. That's huge. I mean, these guys were jumping K65 down in Salisbury Saturday and Sunday, and it was awesome to watch.
Nationals headed to Alaska. A lot of these athletes representing the country.
All right, sliding out on the bar from Plymouth High School, Carrie Toll.
Plymouth faithful. Trying to pop her up. On the inline. Oh, beautiful jump for Toll. Fantastic. 18 meters for Carrie Toll, the hometown team.
All right, next up from Plymouth High School, Leo Ebner.
Comes Leo Ebner.
Been a lot of Ebners for a lot of years. Leo just said he's the last one.
Ebner. Good V! Does he make the line? I don't think he did.
19.5. That was a jump of
19.5, but we'll lose points
Nice jump.
with the style there with the judges. Tough landing. Looks like it's getting a little bumpy down there at the bottom of the knoll.
Our last jumper of the first round.
Ryan Killian will be the last jumper here for the first round.
55 meters. Let's see if he can beat that here tonight. All right, on the bar from Plymouth. Ghost Rider in the first round, Ryan Killian.
Here comes Killian. Quick launch, good speed on the inline. Good release, great V. Solid jump for Killian to wrap up the first jumps. 22.5 ties the longest distance here with Skylar Clapp.
From Hanover. Two long jumps in the first round. That was awesome to watch. We'll give these guys just a quick minute to get their skis on, and we'll get the second round started. For those of you that don't know, ski jumping is measured from the takeoff to where their whole foot hits the hill, so they can actually potentially drag their tails all the way down the landing hill, but it's where the whole foot lands flat. And it's scored technically 50% on distance, 50% on style. And we're ready for our second round. All right, leading off from Merrimack Valley, Wyatt King.
Here, there, 50% style, 50% distance, and how it's scored. Wyatt King, solid jump. First one was 18.0. And 17.5 for his second jump.
And that was a jump of 17.5 meters for Wyatt. So these athletes are competing, they're going to take 3 rounds of jumps, and they're going to get scored on each round, and they're going to take the best 2 out of 3 rounds for their final score. All right, slide down onto the bar from Hanover High School. Leading off the second round for these guys, Sean Smith.
Here comes Sean Smith for the Bears. First jump of 20 meters.
Sean coming down.
Good release, good form.
And that was a jump of 20.5 meters.
20.5, extra half meter in his second jump, but great points coming for the style there. Temperatures continuing to fall near the night sky. Bring up Hayden Clapp. Next jumper for the Bears.
Wide on the gate. From Hanover, Hayden Clapp.
Clapp's first jump was 21.0 meters. Clapp is on the hill. Oh, beautiful release. Great job.
He used his legs that time. Nice jump.
20.5 back-to-back jumps.
Down the hill.
Half meter less this jump for Clapp, but still a very solid jump. Bring up Charlie Forbush. First jump of 21.5 meters.
All right, our next jumper from Hanover. Riding into the gate. Charlie Forbush.
Forbush. Good, solid jump there. Good distance, good V.
And that was a jump of 22 meters.
22 meters
Shy of the longest jump of the day.
for Forbush. So 21.5 and 22.0 for the Bear. Solid jump. Gregor will be next on the bar.
Next off the top from Hanover High School, Jai Gregory.
Jai. Good talk there in the end. Solid jump deep down on the knoll.
And another jump of
22.5.
Three guys for 22.5 tonight. Time the longest jump. Nice job, Jai.
You're tying for the longest jump. That's 3 now at 22.5 meters.
Wide onto the bar. One of our first round 22.5 meter jumpers. From Hanover High
So
School,
here's
Skylar
Skylar Clapp. She here has that 22.5 already. And his first jump, beautiful V.
Clapp.
23 meters.
Nice jump, Skylar.
And Skylar Clapp.
That concludes the second round for Hanover High School.
Already out to the lead. Again, depends on style points.
White Mountain Regional. Stinson Miles.
On to the lone jumper for White Mountains. Stinson Miles had a first jump of 18.5 meters.
I think Stinson has some roots that run deep here in Plymouth. He's ready.
Miles on the in run. Good in the transition. Solid V, not as high as some, but still a solid jump for him.
And that was a jump of 18.5.
18.5, back-to-back 18.5s for Stinson Miles.
Nice job.
As we'll move on to the lone for Lebanon. Helena Mielkars.
Sliding out onto the bar from Lebanon High School, Helena Mielkars.
Mielkars' first jump, 14.0 meters.
There she comes.
Mielkars. Another solid jump for her. See where they deem her foot. 14.5 is her distance on her second jump.
Yep, got the thumbs up. Nice job, Helena.
Move on to Kennett and their second jumps. Hadley Spittler.
Lead-off jumper for Kennett in the second round. Sliding onto the bar. From Butler, New Hampshire, Hadley Spittler.
First jump for Spittler is 14.0 meters.
Here she comes.
Good solid jump, good. And call it 13.5.
And that was a jump of 13.5
Go on
for
this
Hadley.
jumpers. developing over the course of their careers in the high school level. Love to see the turnout from all of these schools. Addie Battles will be the next on the bar.
All right, our next athlete sliding out onto the bar. At the top, from Kennett High School, Addie Battles.
Battles first jump again, 13.0 meters. She's on her in run. Good jump, didn't get the tips up, but still solid jump. Looked poised there, inflate. And adds a meter, 14.0 meters there.
Nice job tonight.
For Battles. Myra Johnston will be the next for the Eagles.
From Kennett High School. Next off the top, Myra Johnston.
Johnson first jump, 12.5 meters.
Myra's on the hill.
Good distance. Close to, just shy of that P point. 14.5. Biggest increase for a jumper so far. 2 full meters on that jump from her first. Martin Lockhart on the bar for Kennett Eagles. Sophie Saunders, my apology. Saunders, first jump, 14.5 meters. Saunders, good form, good flight. 15.5, she adds a meter. Now it'll be Martin Lockhart.
Rolling out on the bar. From Kennett High School, Mr. Martin Lockhart.
Lockhart's first jump, 17.5 meters.
According to these guys, he's about to go bananas.
About to go bananas is Lockhart, apparently.
All right.
It's a camaraderie at the top of the jump. The inline. Good release. And the transition falls. Gonna lose some style points there. See the distances. 19.5.
That was a jump of 18.5 meters, Martin. There's still a little bit of hill left down there. Oh, I'm sorry.
19.5. Waiting that confirmation. 2 meters more for Lockhart.
All right, next off the top from Kennett, Joey Nickapore.
Here's Joey Nickapore, 18.0 meters, his first jump. Always good form. On the in run, good speed. Good in the transition. Down by that K point, that red marker. And a 19.5
meters
for Nickapore. Adds a meter and a half.
Consistent with each other.
Second to last jumper for the Eagles, and Tyler McCluskey will be next to go. Plymouth viewers, candidates have submitted to the town clerk if they're going to run for some board positions. So we'll meet the candidates night. We'll return to Pemmy Baker TV on Tuesday, February 20th, 6:30 p.m. live on YouTube and channel 1302.
Here he comes.
McCluskey. Ski did a little different position, might lose a little bit of points there. But a solid jump of 21.0 meters. Still a solid jump.
1 meter.
Last for Kennett, be Carter Tasker.
All right, our next jumper. At the top, wide down to the bar.
Tasker, first jump, 19.0.
How far are you going to go on this one? Bananas and statistics. All right, come on, bananas. Here he comes.
Tasker. Oh, good release. Solid jump. That was some distance. 20.5.
20.5 meters for Carter.
2.5 meters.
Nice jump.
We move on to Plymouth Regional, the Bobcats, to wrap up second jumps.
Leading off the second round.
Here will come Haley Garnsey.
Haley, how far are you going to go on this one? Not quite sure, huh? I'd say 25 meters. 25 meters, right? All right.
The vet PA voice sounds familiar. Chip Henry, head coach of Kennett, on the PA here tonight.
Here she comes.
Garnsey, first jump, 12 meters. Solid jump, I would say about 12, 12 and a half. We call it 13 when her foot comes down.
Nice job.
Adding a meter. Great job for Haley. Bring up Carrie Toll. First jump, 18.0. Good style points for her. Three more jumpers here to go for the second jumps out of the 4 Bobcats competing.
All right, slide down onto the bar. Work with favorite from here in Plymouth. Here we go.
Good support for Toll as she's introduced on the bar. Toll on her in run. Oh, tough. Couldn't really get into that flight position.
How far was that one? And that was a jump of 20
We'll give her
meters.
20, adding 2 meters.
Nice job, Carrie Cole. Already on the bar from
Will
Plymouth.
be difficult for the style points, but definitely distance will help out. Leo Ebner, the last of the Ebners to jump in his family, and another solid form. 20 meters for Leo Ebner, adds a half meter. And the last jumper here for the second jumps will be Ryan Killian. who had a massive jump, 22.5 for his first jump.
From high school, the one, the only, Ryan Killian.
Killian on the in run, good position. See his transition, all beautiful V, great launch, great jump for Killian to wrap up jump 2.
And that was a jump of 23 meters.
23 meters. Staying right with Skylar Clapp. Both have identical jumps for jumps 1 and 2 of 22.5 and 23.0 as we head to the third jumps. Those of you from Plymouth watching, reminder that town meeting is coming up in March, and in March 13th, that Wednesday night at 7 p.m. from the elementary school. We'll have live coverage, but please come out and vote. Let your voice be heard. Town voting the day before. Governor Wyatt King for his final jump. Big jump there, and 19 his furthest. So depending on style points, he will drop his second jump of 17.5. So he'll have an 18 and a 19. Sean Smith will be next on the bar. Smith, consistent tonight, 20.0, 20.5 for distances.
Sliding on the bar, leading off for Hanover in the third round. We have Sean Smith up next.
Let's see what Smith can do. His final jump.
Sean's on his way.
On the in run. Good release, great form. Good flight position too. .5, his best jump of the night.
21.5? All right, 21.5 meters.
So he'll drop his first one depending on style points.
I think that was your longest jump of the night.
So 20.5 and 21.5 is what we have for his two scoring jumps. We'll see Hayden Clapp from Hanover.
From Hanover High School, Hayden Clapp.
Clapp's first two jumps, 21.0 and 20.5. Always a solid program for the Bears on his in run.
Here it comes.
Tough transition. Still a good distance on the jump.
And that was a jump of
22 meters for Hayden Clapp.
Nice job.
We'll see if that one comes into play. It's his farthest jump. But that takeoff was a little tricky and was able to hold it.
Our next jumper from Hanover. Charlie Forbush.
Charlie Forbush for his third jump, 21.5 and 22.0 for jumps 1 and 2.
Here we come.
Forbush. Good, solid jump down at the K point. 22.0 meters.
And that was another jump of 22 meters for Charlie.
So two 22.0 meters for him. Jai Gregory will be our next to go. Gregory making It's way out in the bar. Tonight, first jump 20.0, second jump 22.5. Second longest distance tonight. See what Jai can do. Can't miss him with the wonderful outfit. Good transition, great V, leaned over a little bit too much maybe, but still some solid points and a fantastic jump. 23.5. The furthest jump tonight. Fantastic jump from Jai Gregory. So a 22.5 and a 23.5. That's some good points for the team and individual.
Here he comes, Skylar Clapp from Hanover.
Here comes Skylar Clapp. Got a little lean forward, but still a beautiful jump. 23.0, second 23 for him. One of the few jumpers with that telemark. When you get that one ski ahead of the other, that landing that the judges are looking for. We move on to Stinson Miles of White Mountains. Both of Stinson's first jumps, both 18.5.
Leading off the third round for White Mountain Regional High School, Stinson Miles.
Miles ready to go. Miles on the in run on the hill. Solid third jump. Not quite the V, but .19 meters furthest jump for him tonight. Getting towards the midpoint of the final jumps. And Lebanon will see Helena Mielkars on the hill for the final time tonight. Mielkars dealing with a little bit of an equipment issue at the moment. And as we wait for Mielkars, happy to announce here on Pemmy Baker TV the relaunch of Man vs. Land with Sarah Holland, discussing everything around the real estate world and questions you may have. New season starting next week. Mielkars. Good transition, good V, solid jump for her. Probably the best of the night. 15 for Mielkars, definitely her best. Mielkars had a 14.0, a 14.5, and now a 15-meter jump for Lebanon. We'll bring up Kennett now and the Eagles with their final jumps for the team. Hadley Spittler, my apology, for Kennett. Spittler a 14.0 and a 13.5 on her first two jumps. 14 meters.
I think they're just taking a big jump so far. Come a long ways this year. Great job.
Jim Henry mentioning that Hallie very improved over the course of the season with her jumping. Back at the top of the Gene Ross Memorial Ski Jump. Addie Battles. Battles' first two jumps, 13.0 and 14.0. Battles ready to send it. Battles. Good jump. Doesn't get the V, but gets 14.5.
I think I heard 15.5 meters on that one.
14.5.
14.5. Sorry, Addie. I tried to get another meter for you.
But that's her best jump. Improved all three jumps tonight for the Eagle.
And next jumper from Kennett is going to be Myra Johnson. How far are you going to jump?
Myra Johnson.
All right. I'm pretty sure I heard you say you were going to go 25 meters on this one.
Johnson at 12.5 and then 14.5. Solid second jump. See what Myra can do here. On the in run. Much of a transition, just getting a solid jump. Talking about improvement, first jump 12.5, finishes with a 15. That will see Sophie Saunders on the bar for her final jump. Saunders, two solid jumps tonight, 14.5 and a 15.5. Here comes Saunders. Decent transition. Good V. And another 15.5 for Saunders. So Tiffany take her last two jumps. And the boys for Kennett, Martin Lockhart will be next up. Lockhart a 17.5 and a 19.5 for his first two jumps.
All right, Martin.
Comes Lockhart. Good form. Almost a good solid telemark. And another 19.5 for Lockhart. Joey Nikipour will be our next jumper for Kennett. Nikipour. Solid jumps, 18.0 and a 19.5 meters jumps. Here comes Nikipour. Always good on the in run. Not quite a V. Able to stay on his feet. .5 for Nikipour.
That was up in 18.5 meters.
So a 2.5 meter increase for Nikipour from his first jump to his third jump. And we'll see Tyler McCluskey, second to last jumper again for Kennett.
We're going to move on to our final jumper from Kennett. Tasker.
So no McCluskey, we're going to go right to Tasker. Tasker. Good transition, good V. .22 for Carter Tasker. So final jumpers will be Plymouth Regional, the final 4 jumpers here tonight. In this third round. Haley Garnsey will be first on the hill for the host Bobcats. First 2 jumps at 12.0 and a 13.0 for her second jump.
Haley, are you ready? All right. Leading off the final round for Plymouth High School. Slides out onto the bar. Haley Garnsey.
Garnsey set to go. Hometown fans giving her a good cheer. Garnsey on the in run. Oh, good V. Best jump for her tonight. And a half. What a fantastic jump there for Garnsey. Goes from a 12.0 to a 13 to a 15.5. Next will be Carrie Toll for her final jump. Get the results as soon as we can after the final jumpers here. So we wait for Toll to make her way out onto the bar. Looked like it was just a little bit of an equipment issue. Toll tonight, 18.0 and a 20.0 for her first 2 jumps. Here comes Carrie Toll for Plymouth Regional. She's on the in run. Good transition, oh, good cocking of the ankles, good jump. Able to get into that V. And an 18.0, so we'll see which jump will be your second. So Leo Ebner appears to be our final jumper. Ryan Killian not taking the final jump. Ebner. A little off balance this time to the right. Waiting for final jump distance. 21 meters for Leo Ebner. His furthest jump tonight. So that concludes the jumpers. We'll wait for the announcement of the scores if we get them. I'd like to thank you all for joining us here this evening on Pemmy Baker TV. So here come the results. So glad you could join us here on Pemmy Baker TV.
Right, so we're going to announce the top 3 in the individual, then we're going to announce the teams. In third place from Plymouth, we have Ryan Killian.
Ryan Killian gets third for the individual.
In second place from Hanover High School, Jai Gregory.
Jai Gregory gets second overall from Hanover.
And in first place from Hanover High School, Skylar Clapp.
Skylar Clapp gets the individual title here tonight.
And in third place with team scores with 360 points, 68 points, Plymouth High School.
316 points for Plymouth in the team. They'll get third.
And edging Plymouth High School out by 2 points. Kennett High School in second place.
2 points for Kennett High School to get second.
And with 392 points for the win, Hanover High School.
And Hanover, 392 points to take the team title here this evening.
All right, Jay Fogarty will be in the parking lot with results if coaches would like them. Thank you all again for coming.
So glad you could join us. That's going to do it for us here this evening from the Gene Ross Memorial Ski Jump. For our camera operator, Jonathan Picard, I'm Dan Salzer. Looking at the final results, again, Ryan Killian for Plymouth getting third in the individual. Jai Gregory for Hanover getting second. Skylar Clapp gets the individual title. Plymouth finishing third in the team standings. Kennett 2 points ahead, 318 for the Eagles to come home in that silver position as a team. And Hanover getting the team title with 392 points. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next season. Again, championships being hosted by Kennett next Thursday, February 15th. And we wish everyone the best of luck. Have a great evening, everybody.